Time is a ticking to find that perfect outfit and hat to go along with it for Derby, but you don't have to spend a lot of money on it. In fact, you can make and embellish your very own hat. Kathy Olagus with Dees is back with us. So, Kathy, we have a plain old hat, and we're going to turn it into something spectacular.
What we're going to do today, and we're not going to go from start to finish on this particular hat, because I wanted to give you some tips on what you can do to develop a hat that's going to match your outfit and how you can change it. This one's blank. It could have come blank. Or you can take the things off that are already on there. If you wore it last year,
good
whichever.
Advice, yeah.
Sometimes you got a little bit of glue you got to cover.
Okay.
Other than that, it's a pretty easy thing to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with this whitish, this little off-white hat with a ribbon band that we've just pinned on, because we're kind of developing what we want to do.
Sure.
And I'm going to take this flower, and again, I'm just going to pin it on, because I think that's where I want it to go.
So you pin first before you do anything permanent.
Sometimes you can just sit it on there, but the pins do help.
Yeah.
So I thought for this one we will just pin it on. And then I wanted to show you a couple things you could do. At this point, you could take netting. That would be one choice, some black netting. And you can kind of place it behind there and kind of get a look of this black and white hat.
That is cute.
You could make the whole thing black and white after you, and we'll just pin the netting on. Again, it helps you get an idea.
I've seen a lot of this netting, too, out this year.
You know, it's easy to use. It's a lot easier than ribbon. You don't have to make this perfect bow. You just kind of loop it and wire it.
It just adds a little something, you know?
It does. It adds a little something. So let's say that we don't want all black and white. So we could take some yellow feathers, and they come in a group like this. Most of the time, we'll take them apart. But just for this, it's easier to see if we just tuck them in behind. Again, we're kind of deciding, do we want black and white and yellow? Maybe our outfit has just a little bit of yellow in it. We want to add some color.
And I see you're keeping everything just on that one little side there. You're not going crazy all around the hat.
And you could go all the way around. It seems to be this is the most popular
little
thing
spot
in the right front of your hat. Maybe we want a little more dramatic, so we could add a feather or two. So you can play. Oh, okay, I don't like that. That's too much. So let's go back. We can add some smaller feathers. So I'm kind of working here black, yellow, black. So the yellow kind of separates the two blacks.
Right.
If I took the yellow out and just put black, let's say we have a group of feathers here, you don't see the netting quite as much as if you add a color in there.
Right, you
but
really see that.
Right, this might be the look. A little trick is to use these little, we call them just little feather poofs. They're actually a little ostrich, part of an ostrich boa. And this is nice because especially if you haven't made hats before, you'll end up with some stems showing down here. Might be the ends of feathers.
And that can just cover it all up.
Yes, at the very end, you can put a little glue on that and tuck it in, and it covers up a lot of your mechanics.
So after you do the pinning, then you go back in, you decide exactly where you like it, and then you glue? We
glue. So we're going to put the band on first, and then we'll glue the flower, and then the things behind the flower. And we did do, this year we wanted to do this for our customers. We did 2 videos that are up on YouTube that you can access through our channel, deescrafts.com. Click on YouTube, and there's a tutorial that tells you about how to decorate this hat, or a hat, and also how to manipulate feathers, like how to make these cuts, or how to curl feathers.
I see. I see.
So that's on the YouTube. So if they're sitting at home and they want a little more instruction than we can give today.
A how-to. Perfect.
It's a little more, how to put that band on, how to glue it, what kind of glue to use.
And of course, you can find all of this stuff at Dees. Dees is over on Shelbyville Road. If you don't know, it's across the street from Mall St. Matthews. It's in the same shopping center as the Steinmart, Best Buy, and the other stores over there. Kathy, thank you so much. And coming up in our next half hour, we're going to be talking about Derby party decorations and some good ideas. Thank you.
Thank you.